Why Luke Skywalker should train Cal Kestis. After the defeat of Emperor Palpatine and the destruction of the second Death Star, Luke Skywalker turned his attention to a new mission: rebuilding the Jedi Order. He gathered students to him at his new Jedi Academy, training this next generation in the ways of the Force. Among his pupils were his nephew, Ben Solo, and the child, Grogu. Unfortunately, little is known about most of his other students. However, as the lore continues to be fleshed out, it's clear that one person he absolutely should train is the Jedi Knight, Cal Kestis. Cal is one of the few Jedi who escaped the Purge carried out under Order 66, despite only being a Padawan at the time. This was thanks largely to his master, a Lasat named Jaro Tapal. Master Tapal was one of the Jedi generals during the Clone Wars, but when the clone troopers under his and Cal's command turned against the Jedi, he cut down dozens of them in order to help the young Padawan escape. Cal went into hiding, working in the scrapyards of the planet Bracca. This was dangerous work as he climbed through the wreckage of dismantled star cruisers. A fall from one of these massive ships would be lethal. Worse, there was a sarlacc that devoured garbage, and just about anything else. Cal kept his identity secret, making a new life and becoming close friends with one of his co-workers, an Abedino named Prath. During a work-related accident, Prath almost fell into the sarlacc pit, but Cal used the Force to save his friend's life. This blew his cover, and almost immediately afterwards, the Empire sent Inquisitors to Bracca to find and execute Cal for being a Jedi. The Inquisitors would have killed him, but he was rescued in the nick of time by the ex-Jedi Sarah Junda and a Latiro pilot named Grease Dritus. This pair of outlaws was living on the run from the Empire and had committed themselves to restoring the Jedi Order. While in hiding, Cal had suppressed his Force abilities, something Sarah Junda also did and had come to regret. Together, the three of them set out to recover a Jedi holocron, a holocron that had been hidden from the Empire, but which contained the information about Force-sensitive children throughout the galaxy. They would need such children if they hoped to restart the Jedi Order. During this time, Cal restored his connection to the Force, relearning skills he had forgotten and eventually surpassing his previous limits. He and his new allies also assisted Saw Gerrera's rebels in their fight against the Imperial forces on Kashyyyk, helping to liberate the planet. Cal defeated two of the Empire's Inquisitors and even survived a fight against Darth Vader, grievously wounding the Sith Lord before escaping. By fighting against the Empire and trying to restore the Jedi Order, Cal Kestis attempted to do all the things that Luke Skywalker would one day achieve. In fact, his fight with Vader can even be seen as a parallel to the duel that would later take place between the two Skywalkers, father and son, when Luke learned the truth about what really happened to his father. Of course, Luke would eventually surpass all other Jedi, demonstrating a mastery of the Force that was truly unparalleled. By the time of the Battle of Endor, Luke had already grown at least as powerful as anything demonstrated by Cal Kestis. This was in spite of the fact that Luke was much younger. Both of these men wanted to restore the Order, and while it is unknown whether Luke and Cal ever met, it seems like these two would need each other to achieve their goals. Luke was more naturally gifted in the Force and can help Cal achieve his greater potential. Furthermore, Luke benefited from personalized one-on-one training under one of the two greatest masters to ever serve on the Jedi High Council, Yoda and Obi-Wan Kenobi. This would grant him insights that most other Jedi would never have had. However, Cal was part of the Jedi Order before Order 66 destroyed them. He saw the Order at its height and could teach Luke about how things used to be done, as well as the flaws in the Order's methods that Palpatine had been able to exploit. With such a partnership, the two would truly be able to restore the Jedi to their proper place in the galaxy. Or at least they would have if not for the betrayal of Ben Solo. But that's another story entirely.